So we have the Spurs and the Lakers playing, and Paul Gasol starts it off um, with a floater. Big men shooting floaters is a big thing nowadays. You have Julius Randle running the offense, doing like a kind of circular motion. He gets the ball back, gets fouled. Um, that's 30 seconds in. He goes to there's a play ran for him. I think he's scoring about 14 points per game this season. He's not doing too bad. Uh, Going back to my wife said not too shabby. Going back to last year. I'm sorry. The last comment I was making about Paul Gasol making um, that that shot. That was a quick score. I mean, look at the timeline. Right now it's um, 11:29, and they were obviously looking for their most proficient, one of their most proficient field goal shooters, who was at 50%. Paul Gasol is. Tony Parker starts the offense, gets a great screen. He gets in that paint very easily, and that shows you one the pace, and it also shows you um, the Lakers are not ready even initially for the penetration of the Spurs. That is Nick Young shooting an ill-advised three-point shot. I don't think they should shoot it. Lakers aren't doing good this year, and they need to learn self-control. The Spurs' best scorer at 24 points a game, Leonard, actually shoots the ball and makes it mid-range. He has improved from a career of 15 points per game to 24 this year. It's pretty good. Definitely all-star worthy. Randolph running the offense again, sort of. I don't want to give it to Moskov. I don't know why he's getting the ball to start off. I guess you give it to your hustle player, $40 million center. Let him have some touches. It's Aldridge. Misses it. Paul Gasol does a Dirk Nowitzki off the rebound. Paul Gasol is doing uh, a career low of 7.9 rebounds per game this year. Not too bad, um, but still, you expect him to have more. He's getting old in age anyway. It's okay. It's interesting. Look at it's 2 minutes in, and the Spurs are up by 6. Tony Parker's at a career low, I believe, 13 points per game, 4 assists. It's interesting. Aldridge, one of the best, the secondary scorer of the Spurs, misses the second shot. The gun happy Nick Young goes to the lane, passes it to Moskov. Moskov passes it to Randolph. Randolph passes it to Luau Deng, who was the leading scorer for the Lakers last game in their loss to the Blazers. He had 14. He makes his first jump shot from the left hand corner. It's good to get him going, the veteran going. Tony Parker goes in again, and they have goaltending. The Lakers' secondary scorer, D'Angelo Russell, has the ball now. Goes all the way, and he misses it. If you hear any crying in the background, that's my son. Parker goes in. Oh, gets smacked. You see, the problem with that block is that Randall wasn't paying attention to the potential rebound that could have been made. It's very hard call in that situation when something gets blocked, but that's what happened. Nick Young is running the offense now, gets a high screen on the left hand side from Moskov, given to Randall, who shoots. Wow. Shoots the long two. I think he's also at 14 points a game. This pauses itself. I've just been doing it lately. Why? Not sure. Just been doing this. It's almost a steal. Well, Ding is now on Leonard. They pass it to the post, high post, to Aldridge. They meaning Tony Parker does a weird hook, and he's 0 for 3 right now. Randolph who's really good at dribbling the ball like Blake Griffin down the lane, goes nearly all the way, swings it to D'Angelo Russell, has a very awkward looking shot. It goes kind of like right to left from his left hand. Makes it. I'm gonna sound really crazy about this, but he reminds me of Steph Curry. Not in his skill set, but in how he delivers his shot very quick and his confidence in when he shoots. A very quick trigger, like Steph Curry, as well as has the potential to shoot very far away. I believe there's 3 seconds, so they're going to shoot. And Kawhi misses. Shouldn't have missed that, but it's okay. I want to talk about the pace a little. The pace pretty high. The Lakers are trying to match the pace of the Spurs. The Spurs are veterans, though. They've been doing this for a while, so they're playing the young man's game. They're not allowing the young Lakers to deplete them at the temple in the temple area. Russell hands it off to Young. Young gives it to Moskov in a rub and screen, and Dang loses it off pretty good defense. And Young also gets into it. Powell can't. The tree trunk of legs and arms cannot seem to bend down low enough to get the ball. He's also getting older. I like how I blamed it on him getting older. That's definitely not his fault. Young got in there. Young has the ball, looking to score as usual. Throws it off the backboard as if the backboard was the actual hoop. It's not. Tony Parker looking to start. Green wouldn't pull that. He's actually shooting like 47% from three-point line now, so I guess he could. Tony Parker shooting 38% from three-point line, a career high. Paul Gasol looks like the main primary scorer of this team right now. He's been hyped since I believe a minute and a half in when he scored his second point. That's a very confident shot. Wow. If he's shooting like that, it's going to be a very long night for the Lakers. Um, Kawhi Leonard, his three-point percentage is also up this year. D'Angelo Russell goes in again and he just scores. Is a great score. They're only down seven. I mean, you don't want to be down seven in the seventh quarter, but you can see the tempo with 6 minutes to go, and you're looking at, um, yeah, exactly. You're looking at a 7 point lead.